Follow Cheap Not Broke on Instagram and TikTok at Cheap Not Broke.
Not Broke fam, what's happening? We are live, and it is time for Wednesday night rant. We ranting on the Wednesday. Y'all know what time it is. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you haven't, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. We are at 1,324. We're at 1,324. We got a long ways to go, but we're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for subscribing. This is tonight, and on Wednesdays, we do the Wednesday rant. And what are we ranting tonight? What are we ranting about tonight? We're ranting about debt. GK, one of our fans, one of our subscribers, threw out the topic. If you're watching tonight, shout out to GK for picking the topic. But we're ranting about debt. Everybody hates owing somebody, and you hate paying people, don't you? Don't you? I hate paying people. I hate owing people. That's why I make sure people are paid. Oh, man. Get my sound together. That's why I hate making paper sure pay. Big Payback Porter, my main man. What's going on, bro? Thank you for tuning back in. Yes, sir. We talking about debt tonight. Owing people. Not just the bank. Owing family. Owing friends. Because, you know, it's one thing to owe the bank. They'll take your property. It's another thing to owe somebody else. They'll owe your ass whooping. It's a lot of things. You don't want to owe nobody no money. But we're gonna get into it. The history of debt. I did a little research. I looked up a few things. I looked up some stuff. I said, well, damn, let's get into it. Because a lot of people find themselves in debt. Another thing, big cause of debt is medical debt. Medical debt is a big cause of debt. People have medical debt. Man, people have medical debt. They fall in medical debt. And then, boom, next thing you know, you owe all this money. It's like, damn, one thing about debt, let me tell you something about medical debt. Let's talk about medical debt. You don't know how much nothing costs. How much is a broken arm? I don't know. How much is a new kidney? I don't know. How much is anything? How much is scraping the skin off your ass because you fell off your bike? I don't know. You don't know how much nothing is. You can't go to the hospital and see no itinerary list. You go to the emergency room, you don't know how much that's gonna cost. You know, you get flown in the helicopter, might cost you $5,000-$6,000 a mile. A mile. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Medical debt is a whole nother thing. But the thing about the debt is when you owe people, and they will make you pay more money on top of the money you owe. And it's not even that. It's not even that when you're late. It's not even that. Even when you borrow money nowadays, you get hit with all these damn fees. Anytime you do something, they got all these stupid ass fees they're hitting you with. I don't like all these fees. I don't like fees. Big Payback Porter, chilling, man. Know what I like, man? Chilling on the Wednesday night. Yeah, man, debt, man. You know what? I find myself, I don't like when the debt, the one thing about the debt is the people who call, the debt collectors, the calling. They call you all times of night. They call you. It's like, look here, man. Listen, I already know I owe the money. I don't know what you're calling for. And then these people get upset with you and argue with you like it's their money. It's like, hey, so do you think you make a payment today? No, I can't make a payment today. Well, when do you think you make a payment? I'm not sure. Well, you need to make a payment. Well, hold on. Well, what's up with the attitude, homie? This is not your money. This is not your damn money. You can't come over here and do a damn thing to me. So don't come over here with all that attitude talking about when you gonna make a payment, what you gonna do with the money. You know, or like, look, I just don't have it right now. Well, maybe you need to work a few more hours. Hey, don't you make no suggestions what I need to do to get the money. You get the hell off the phone. You are a phone receptionist. Get off my damn phone. No, not just judge anybody's job, but look, don't get on the phone talking about, hey, you need to do this and do that. You need to go drive Uber and make a little money so you can pay us. Man, get out my face. Don't be on my phone talking about that. You're a crazy fool. I got your tax time. Maybe. That depends on where you fall on the list. You might fall 6th or 7th on the list. So tax time, hey, if you don't make it, you're gonna have to fall around birthday money. And we're gonna see how far that go too. Oh man. Debt. So where did debt come from? Where did debt come from? Well, I don't even want to do all that. Man, I don't want to go back that far. So when did debt get crazy in America? That's where the real question. When did debt got crazy? Greg got Tazy out here. That got crazy out in America when they started having these credit cards. Because see, credit cards used to be heavily regulated, I think, until the 70s. When did credit card deregulation take place? When did credit card deregulation take place? I want to say the 70s. Let me find out for sure. Because once credit card deregulation for credit cards. Damn it, I can't spell. Credit cards. Oh, this should spell wrong. Oh well, they know what I'm talking about. Computer smart, they know what I'm talking about. Credit card. Damn it, this thing ain't even doing what it's supposed to. Oh well. I think credit card debt took place like I want to say in the 70s or the 80s. I gotta look it up for sure. But when it took place, when credit card debt got deregulated, it got deregulated. I want to say in where was it? Iowa? Was it? I want to say it might have been Iowa. Credit card debt might have got deregulated in Iowa, and once that happened, shit, they let you do whatever the hell you want to do. They could charge as much as they want in interest rates, and then they started mailing credit cards to your house. They put your name on a credit card. They make you feel like you need credit. Credit was worse than dope. You think selling drugs is bad? What you think a credit card is? Man, you can go get whatever you want, including drugs, on a credit card. So credit card is probably one of the worst things ever for America because they let you spend as how much ever you want to spend. You can spend $20,000, $30,000. Nobody cares. And then you don't have to pay it all back. Just pay the minimum. Just pay the interest and we good. Until you can't pay it, then it becomes a problem. Then you default on your credit card and all that stuff. Then when you want to go buy a house, you got all this consumer debt, all this credit debt on your credit report. Now you can't do nothing. Because consumer debt bad. Credit card debts, that's not what you want. It's really hard to get a house, a car, all that stuff with credit card debt. They're going to say, hey, man, you got to pay this off. We don't know what you're doing. You got to pay this off. And a lot of people have all this credit card debt. They don't even know what they're spending on. It's like, damn, you got $5,000 credit card debt. What'd you buy? Shit, man, I don't know, man. I bought me a couple pair of shoes. Man, I paid my light bill. Went out to eat. And then I owe $5,000. I said, oh, okay. You must have been paying $1 a month or something. There's no way. There's no way you owe all this money on credit card debt. There's no way. But that's what happened. They had the consumer debt. And then you had the big chain stores like Macy's, JCPenney's. Everybody was giving you credit. Look, we'll give you a credit card. You get 50% off today. Just sign up for this credit card. Not to mention the terms now. Some of these credit cards, if you miss one payment, it goes up 50%, and the late fee is like $50, $100. And they'll default on your card in 2 months if you don't pay on time. So some of the cards with the store cards with the department stores were really bad. They weren't good, but people were doing it. Oh, you get a discount? Shoot, I'll take it today. You get your credit card and you never use it. Now you want a major credit card because you can use it on everything. Rental car. You can't, with your Macy's card, you can't rent no car. You can't rent no car, but you can rent it with your Visa and your MasterCard. You can rent a car, but you can't do it with your Macy's card. You see, it don't work like that. You get all these cards on all this stuff. I'm going to pay later. But then they add interest. Interest add up. Interest, they have the calculations for interest. They're always going to make more money than what you're paying. That's why they give you the minimum, because they know over time they're going to keep making money off of you. So they don't give you a minimum payment that you're going to pay it off. Like, no, they wouldn't do that. They're trying to keep you around to keep making this money. But another form of debt outside of consumer debt is mortgage debt. A lot of people have houses. A lot of people have mortgages, and they got to pay that mortgage debt. Now that mortgage debt, now it's just not just the mortgage now. You got the mortgage, you got property taxes, you got I don't know what else you got. You got cars, you got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of debt when it comes to a house. A lot of debt, cars, all the other stuff. But I was thinking something. I was doing my research on debt, on interest, and all this good stuff. And I ran across something I forgot about. The adjustable mortgage rate. Y'all remember that? You remember in 2008, the adjustable mortgage rate? That's what blew the whole thing up. The whole thing got blown up because of adjustable mortgage rate. So it'll work like this. Okay, you can get this house. Credit is terrible. Shot. Credit is shot. You're not even working, but we'll still give you a house because with this low, with this low interest rate, you can afford the house now. And then when you get back on your feet, you can pay the whole thing. When the rate goes back up, you can pay that. Oh, that sounds good. No, it don't. So they give you you get your mortgage at what, 3%? Okay, great. You get your mortgage at 3% for 4 years. Then it might go up to 6%. That's a considerable amount of money. Not to mention, you may not make any more money. You may be making the same amount of money at your job, if not less. You might have had a kid. You may say you're making the same amount of money. Fine, great, making the same amount of money. But you've had two children. You've had two children. They cost more money. So your mortgage rate went from 2% to 5%. That payment might have went from what? $1,300 to $1,900. That's a lot of money. And that's what happens with the adjustable mortgage rate. You get the low interest rate for a short amount of time, then it goes up. They know you can't pay that shit. That's why they gave it to you. How more adjustable mortgage rates work. Initial fixed rate period. ARMs, adjustable mortgage rates, same thing, typically start with a fixed interest rate period, which can last for a few years. Common periods include 3, 5, 7, 10 years. During that period, interest rate remains the same, often lower than the fixed mortgage rate. For example, a 5/1 ARM has a fixed rate for 5 years. After that, the rate can be adjusted annually. So you get 5/1, then it can go up every year after that. Why would you want to do that? You want the same payment every year for 20 years. You don't want to do that. After the initial fixed rate, the interest rate on the ARM can adjust periodically over once a year. The new rate determined by adding margin specific blah, 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 blah. Look, we're going to charge you $1,500 for 2-3 years. And after that, we might go up to $2,000 or $2,200. We don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. You just have that money. You understand? So we're going to let you in for the low. But it's like, it would be like the club. Hey, it costs $20 to get in, but it costs $100 to get out. Well, what you mean? Well, if you leave before 2, if you leave by 10, you can get out for free. Shit, I got here at 10. Exactly. No way out. But adjustable mortgage is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Because that rate go up on you. You don't know if you're going to have the extra money to pay it. Then you're stuck. You're stuck in this house trying to pay the mortgage and you can't because the rate went up and you signed a deal. Like you're signing something blind. You don't know how much it's going to be in 5 years. You just don't know. You just don't know. That's why I don't like going to the seafood market. I don't like paying market price. How much is it going to be? When it comes to how much I got to pay for something, I don't like no surprises. I really hate surprises when it comes to paying for stuff. I really do. It really pisses me off. Because what if I don't have enough money? What if I have enough? Now I'm not going to get in a situation where I really don't have enough money. But I don't want it to cost me more than what I expected. Because it might be cutting into some money for something else. I don't know. And I don't like it. Pros and cons of adjustable mortgages. This is just debt. We're still on debt. This is why debt sucks. Adjustable mortgage. Adjustable mortgage often start with lower interest rates for a fixed. They often start with a fixed rate lower than a fixed mortgage, which can often be more affordable in the short term. No, it's not. It's not true. It's not true. Con. There are no pros. Well, I'm going to give you the cons. Uncertainty. The biggest risk of an ARM is that the interest rates could rise significantly after the fixed period, leading to be higher monthly payments. Just what I said. I need to read that. I already know. I mean, look, you won't want your car payment. You won't want to take your car, like you got a 5-year car payment. Okay, cool. Well, look, we're going to get you, and you can get this car for $150. All right, at 2%, $150. Just throwing numbers out there. Now, not a car, 5 years. In 2 years, you get it the first year. Year 1 is good. Year 2. Year number 3 is going to go up to 9%. 9%. So your monthly payment might go up from $150 to, let's say, $700. You've been driving this car 3 years now. It's not new no more. The new smell is gone because you done farted in it. It don't smell new no more. Now what we about to do? What we about to do now? We about to make them payments on a car that we don't really like. Mileage is high. It's dinged up. But now you paying double the money for something that you didn't even know. So look, the bottom line is this. When you get into some debt, if you got to get into debt, which some people do, we do, get a fixed rate, man. Get a fixed rate. You want to know how much you're going to be paying the whole way through. You don't want that stuff to jump up on you later and you end up paying more money. That sucks. It's no fun and it's just no good. And then look, if you fall behind, your credit can go bad. You can't do nothing. You don't want to get in that situation. You really don't. You really won't. Avoid debt as much as you can. And if you do get into it, make sure, a home, you can make some money for it. For a car, don't spend that much money on a car. This is a depreciating asset. You're not going to be able to sell, unless it's a classic car or an exotic, expensive car, you're not going to be able to sell a Chevy for what you paid for. It's just not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Now, debt in the streets. Now, when you owe people money, let's talk about that other debt. When you owe people money, That's different. Some people sit outside your house, key your car, tow your job, lie, kick your ass, all kind of stuff. You don't want to get in that kind of debt neither. You don't want to be in debt. Look, if you're gonna be in debt, be in debt with an institution where you know the rules and regulations. Don't be in debt with people. You don't know what the hell they're gonna do to you. You don't want no problems like that. You don't want them problems. You don't want them problems. All right. Enough on debt. That was a quick rant. We ain't gonna stay on that too long. I'm gonna pick a GK. You watching right now? Appreciate the topic. We're gonna pick something lighter. I'm gonna pick me some lighter topics on Sunday on rants, I like that, but damn it, I don't want to rant about that too long. I got a lot of interesting news for you. I got quite a bit of interesting news. Found me quite a few new articles for you. So we're gonna go to break. And we're gonna get into this interesting news because I got a whole bunch of stories for you this time around. So let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Black history facts. Fact. Hennessy has been in the black community since color TV. Fact. 60% of black people have an uncle that smokes Newports and drinks Hennessy. Fact. 6 shots of Hennessy and you're gonna act a damn fool. Fact. When you see black people with red cups, it's a good chance there's Hennessy in there. Fact. If you go to a bar and they don't have Hennessy, you know black people don't go there. Fact. If you want to have a baby, you need 6 shots of Hennessy and some Luther Vandross. Fact. Hennessy and fried chicken go together. Fact. Some people drink so much Hennessy it smells like cologne. Fact. If you want to get nasty, just get you some Hennessy. Fact. Most black people drink Hennessy with Coke or apple juice. Fact. If you show up to a black party with E&J instead of Hennessy, you'll get your ass whooped. Fact. Your grandma drink Hennessy, and 9 times out of 10, you drink Hennessy. Fact. If you drink all of a black person's Hennessy, they will whoop your ass. My name is Freddie Doug, Frederick Douglass's nephew.
Welcome to Yahoo Finance Live. I'm Shauna Smith alongside Brad Smith. And we have breaking inflation data out this morning. Right now, the latest read on inflation, CPI on the month-over-month basis, coming in line with expectations, a month-over-month increase of 0.2%. On that core month-over-month reading, also in line with expectations of a 0.2% increase. On a year-over-year basis, the headline CPI number coming in just below a bit softer. With the short
All right, it's time for interesting news. This was funny. I read this story and I didn't pay any mind, but I went to Costco and it's true. Costco, I don't know if y'all go to Costco. I like Costco because hell, the 99-cent store is closed. I don't know if in your community, if the Dollar Tree is still open. 99-cent store in Los Angeles are all closed. They used to be my spot. So I had to stop going there. I had to go to Dollar Tree. They closed. So I had to spend the membership and go to Costco. And it's been a great relationship. I like Costco. You should too. Anyway, Costco has cracked down. Costco said, hey, we tired of y'all trying to sneak in here and use the gas pass. We sick of it. We charge people $65 for the membership and you're going to pay that. Or you're not coming in here no more. Now, I used to think Costco gave a damn. I used to walk into Costco. I didn't have my card out. Like, whatever. Because it doesn't matter. You can't check out without your card. Anyway, you got to scan your card to check out at Costco. But they're not going to let you do it. But anyway, Costco now has machines at the door. Now they're treating you like TSA. You got to scan your ID. You got to scan your ID to get in Costco, which I didn't like that very much. Lady was in there. Get over here, scan your ID. You got to scan your ID. We need to see membership. I said, man, look here, man. This ain't TSA, lady. Calm down. Relax here. We have a good time. Eat samples, lady. Don't do all that. Lower your voice. Use your inside voice. Please. Doing all that hollering. I ain't like it. But now when you go into Costco, you got to scan your ID. So if you're a Costco member, make sure you take your ID. They're not going to let your ass in there. You don't want to get into it with the people because I paid $65. Y'all going to let me in here. Now, I like Costco because Costco tells you how much you pay per unit. I like that. It'll tell you, well, yes, it might say it's $60 or $30 or whatever the case, but it'll also let you know you're paying 41 cents a unit, 20 cents a unit, which makes sense. So, you realize, oh man, I can get this cheaper than Walmart. Now, yes, they have a lot of things cheaper than Walmart, but Walmart still beats Costco on some things. Costco doesn't have everything cheap. But I'm just telling you, if you got Costco, you got a Costco membership, make sure you take your Costco membership card, or they're going to tell you, take your ass home, bring back membership, or you can't get in. But we don't want you to have no problems. No problems there. All right. Next story. Delta's top what is this part? What is her position? Chief Delta's Chief Diversity, Equity and Inclusion and Social Impact Officer. That's a long ass name. Delta's Chief Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, Social Impact Officer says they are considering changing their announcements when boarding the flights. Well, because we got this gender thing going on. People don't know if you man, woman, cat, dog, snake, or whatever. They don't know what the hell you are nowadays. So Delta is saying, usually they say, ladies and gentlemen, please put out your boarding passes. We are about to board. They usually say, ladies and gentlemen. Well, apparently that's no longer acceptable, and they're going to have to just call us passengers or people or something like that. I don't know, but I guess people are feeling offended when they say ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Who gives a? I don't give a damn. Listen, who cares? Just men, women, I think it's garbage. It's all garbage. You're human beings. You got male and female. That's it. I don't care about all that other stuff. That stuff don't matter. That stuff don't matter. We don't need all that. That's confusing. We don't need all that stuff. We don't need 6 bathrooms. Call yourself what you want to. But when it boils down to it, just like in America, you white, black, Indian, you're white, black, Indian. You got to pick a color. You can't be on none of that other stuff. Pick a color. Now, I'm not arguing against anything about. Look, we don't want to get that confused. We're just trying to board a damn plane. We're just trying to board a plane. So we have male, attention, males, females, transgender men, transgender women, cisgender men, cisgender women. We're gonna be here 20 minutes trying to make all the announcements so we can get on the damn plane. We don't need all that. Just say passengers or something. But I just think this is ridiculous. Everybody, you're gonna offend everybody. You can't include everybody. You can't include everybody. You should try, but damn, I don't know. I just think it's rather ridiculous that they're gonna have to change all that stuff. But whatever. I'm gonna keep flying with them. Next story is Tesla. I don't know. Maybe you have a Cybertruck. Maybe you don't. Cybertruck. This is a scam. Cybertruck halts all orders for the $61,000 model Cybertrucks. The cheapest version now is $100,000. Maybe because sales are down and you want to sell the bigger version. Tesla stopped taking orders for the cheapest model available on the automaker's website. Consumers and investors have closely monitored the supply and demand of Tesla's Cybertruck after Elon Musk invested heavily in the EV truck, producing 200,000 annually. So, long story short, sounds to me like, hey, we're not selling enough of these, so we're going to sell the more expensive model because we can make up more time and more money. I think the truck looks like a sardine can. Personally, I wouldn't spend $100,000 on that, but that's me. Maybe if I did have $100,000, I might buy it, but I don't. I would get that Jeep Rubicon. But the point is this. They stopped selling the cheapest one to sell the more expensive one, and they're behind on sales. Looks like a scam to me. Looks like they're trying to get over. On me. I don't know. What do y'all think? Would y'all buy a Tesla truck? Would y'all buy the Tesla truck? Does anybody think that's a nice truck? Would you? If it was free, would you drive it? Let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know. If it was free, would you drive the Tesla truck? I want to know. Now, me personally, I wouldn't drive it. It just doesn't look very attractive to me. It looks like the moon rock. It looks like the moon truck. You know, the truck they drive around on the moon to move the rocks around. It looks like a moon truck to me. Personally, I wouldn't drive it, but whatever. That's just my thoughts and opinions. And next story, we have another story. Chocolate giant Mars to acquire Kellanova, maker of Cheez-Its and Pringles, in $29 billion deal. Chocolate giant announced Mars that it will be acquiring rival snack company Calvina, and deal value worth $30 billion in the largest acquisition ever in the packaged food industry. The privately held maker of popular chocolates including Snickers, Mars, M&M's, Milky Way, all those are nasty, agreed to pay $83 per share, $83.53 per share, or 33% of the premium to close the price on August 2nd. I don't know how I feel about this. I like Pringles. Pringles give you more chips out of everybody. Pringles give you more. You gotta like Pringles. Pringles stack that whole thing up. They're not skipping out on the space. Pringles really hook you up. Now, everybody else, they're giving you these big ass chips in this big bag full of open air space. It's no good. I don't like it. I don't like it. But that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. But these good folks at Pringle don't do that. Now, Mars, let's hope when they buy it, they don't shortchange us. They hope they don't shortchange it, because you know everybody else is shortchanging you. Shrinkflation. You're paying more and getting less. It happens with soap, chips, juice. Because you remember, look at the bottle of Gatorade. Gatorade bottle used to be flat. Now it's concave. You get less. Soap used to be squared. Now it's rounded. They cut off the edges. They're always screwing you over. I went to my favorite place called Moe's. I went to Moe's. Moe's is a Southwest. It's like a Mexican grill. Not really. Bunch of white people work there. It's not really Mexican, but they call themselves Mexican. Anyway, it's really good. I go there and I noticed, first thing I noticed, the quesadilla is smaller. You used to get 6 pieces. Now you get 4. They're buying smaller tortillas and smell them for the same price. I'm not stupid. I know what y'all doing. Y'all trying to hustle people. And these good people at Mars, I hope y'all don't do that. Pringles is a good company. Pringles cares about the customers. They fill up the pop. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. I like Pringles. Pringles are good. We eat Pringles all the time. We love Pringles. Pringles and Doritos. But Pringles, they fill them all up for you. You got to do it. Who else is cheating people on stuff? I bought some mixer to make some margaritas. They had this big old, it was a long, anytime you got a big bottle with a long slender tube with paper around it, the paper's not full. They're not filling it up. It's a joke. Save the plastic. Don't put all that extra plastic on the bottle if you're not going to fill it up. Save the whales. Save the turtles. Save the animals. That's all I'm saying. Save the animals. But they're not doing that. What's your favorite chip? What is your favorite chip? Drop a comment right now. What is your favorite chip? Mine are Pringles and Cool Ranch Doritos. On occasion, I will eat salt and vinegar, but they stink. I hate the way they smell, but I love the way they taste. I like the tanginess of salt and vinegar. What are y'all favorite chips? What y'all like to eat chips? Y'all like chips? Y'all chip people? Let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know what kind of chips you got. Let me know. Oops. Let me know what chips you got. But that's what we got. Wednesday rant. Why debt sucks? Debt sucks because you got to pay other people. And after you get the services and what you got, you kind of feel like, I don't want to pay you no more. But it doesn't work like that. Pringles are bad for you. I know, but they taste so good. I don't know what are healthy chips? I don't know any healthy chips out there. Pringles are bad for you. Pringles are good. Pringles are good. They don't even, and compared to Doritos, they don't have all that chip dust. Doritos has a lot of chip dust. It get all on your fingers and stuff. Pringles don't do that. Pringles, you can clean your hands off really nice and easy. It's really nice. Pringles are bad for you. What are good chips? Oh man, Sun Chips. I like Sun Chips. Sun Chips are good. And I like the blue potato chips. I don't see them very often, but I like blue potato chips. If you don't know, there are blue potatoes out there. Purple potatoes. They're purple potato chips. Purple potato chips. Yes. Maybe I should start frying my own potato chips at home. I should try that. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna eat Pringles every now and then. I'm just not gonna eat them all the time since they're bad for you. Not gonna eat them all the time. But they're a good travel snack. I figure they give you the most bang for your buck. Oh, side note, I'm still trying to figure out what the lady did with the chicken. It's a mystery, y'all. The information is not out there. I'm trying to figure out what Miss Verna, I think her name is Verna, something like that. Vera, I'm trying to figure out what she did with that chicken. She's going to jail for 9 years. We got to get her out of jail, y'all. She got grandkids. She don't deserve to be there. She was selling the chicken for a reason. She was trying to raise some chicken for her grandbaby's graduation. Who knows? She was trying to raise the money for her church. I don't know. But we got to get her out of jail, y'all. And yes, before you go, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all. We had a good show last week. Had a good show on Monday, man. Had a lot of likes, subscribes. I'm appreciative of that. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Hit the subscribe button. Go to cheapnotbroke.com. Run over there right now. Grab you some merch. Grab you a t-shirt. Grab you some shorts. grab whatever you want. And then also, you get free shipping. I mean, I think if you spend X amount of dollars, shipping is free. I forgot how much. I think $50 or something like that. So shipping is free. You'll get the email. Once you sign up for the email list, you'll get the email. And you'll know all about that. So make sure you sign up for cheapnotbroke.com. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. And also, if you want to, I appreciate it if you will hit the Cash App. Go ahead and donate. Drop a few dollars on your boy. We appreciate it. We're not a stranger to that. All donations are welcome. Welcome. And that's been our show tonight. Quick and easy. In and out. Debt sucks, but you got to pay it. Don't want your credit to go bad. And you don't want it to become more than what you originally owe. We're back tomorrow night with another live show. Cheap Not Broke Live. Tomorrow's topic, gonna have it out at 4 o'clock. You'll wait and see. I got some new content coming out. I got shorts coming out 7 days a week now, everybody. Shorts coming out 7 days a week. So if you want a recap on the show, go watch the shorts. And yeah, you can figure out what's going on. Stay abreast on what is going on the show. I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night with another Cheap Not Broke live show. What's going to be tomorrow's topic? I don't know, but we'll have it out 2 hours before showtime. Showtime 6:15 tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure you're ready. Make sure you're there. All right? We'll be back tomorrow night. Cheap Not Broke. Good night. Take care.